What's up, you guys? This is For the Femmes, episode 5.
Is it 5?
Yes.
Every time I'm like, is it 4? Is it 5?
I know.
5. Holy
5.
shit.
Super fun. This is a little bit of a milestone.
5 in.
I know. I look forward to this, though.
No, it's
every
fun.
every week. It's fun.
Oh, yeah. It's just us chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting. We're just chit-chatting
Episode 5
around.
and I still can't speak correctly. It's
It's okay. We'll get there.
It's me. Then
Maybe
you know it's
episode
me.
10.
Probably not. I've been like this my whole life. So.
Oh, perfect. Do you have a speech
This is
impediment?
how- I actually did have a lisp growing up. And it comes out sometimes. I'm not even kidding. I had to go to speech therapy. I couldn't say my like S's. So
How would you say them?
No, I can't. You know, like my name would be like
Say? Like, how would you say it?
Like it would be like that. Like
Can you just try to say
okay.
it?
It'd be Thana. I swear to God, I couldn't do it. And
Thana.
Yeah, I had a rough childhood growing up. Let's just say that.
Oh, fuck.
Palate expander, everything.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Did you ever have one of those?
No.
You had to like twist it with a
I had
key. It was the
braces.
most wild. I had braces. too.
Ow.
Yeah, it really hurt.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, it was a rough life for me.
We have 2 new hosts.
We have 2 new hosts. They're settling in though, so they're like kind of hitting.
The boobs
The
are here.
boobs are here.
How do you like the boobs?
How do you like the boobs? Literally, I could not stop saying that. I was over
I
at
know, I
Michelle's,
can't
and Michelle
stop
would not
either.
fucking stop saying it. I said,
What is that from?
Jersey Shore, baby.
Oh,
the most
okay, that's
iconic reality show alive.
I know.
They're here. Recovery's fine. You can't really do much. I'm a little sore. But
Yeah.
You know what?
You've been like a little like, I'm like, hey, what's going on? You're like, I'm sore. I'm like,
fucking sore. I know. But you know what?
I can't wait till Shay's back.
She'll be back. You know what?
Where
End
is
of
she?
February, she'll be
End of
back.
Feb,
Yeah.
okay.
That's when she's coming back.
Are you going to come on vacation?
I'm gonna try, miss. You want me to go?
You-
You want me to go Florida? You want me to go to Paris? Like, a girl's gotta work, baby.
I mean, me too, but like girls got to live too.
I know it's true.
This is you're 30 now.
Oh
like
my
this
God,
is your
stop
year.
fucking saying it. You're literally just throwing my face.
No, not in a
Because
better.
you're like
I
20,
mean,
what? Fucking 1.
she's like, you're literally 17.
You're 18. You just graduated high school.
No, I feel like you. I don't know. I feel like
No, 30 is
like
good.
cool.
No, 30
like, I
is
feel like it
cool.
goes up from here.
And I'll make 30 cool if
From there.
not, because we gotta
30
make it.
is cool.
No, it is.
30 is the new 20.
No, people always say like 30 is a good year, so
It's
we're
so
gonna just
good.
hope on that. And
Yeah. You're gonna be. You're
We're
gonna
gonna
be
I'm gonna be
great.
golden. Perfect.
Golden.
Gorgeous,
She's
gorgeous,
golden.
gorgeous. How are you? What's going on in your life?
I'm doing good. Not really much is new. Just kind of really busy with work and building up the business. I had an event.
It was
that went really
gorgeous.
well. Thank you.
So gorge.
But yeah, this year I just really want to focus on the business, travel, having fun,
You time, baby.
doing things like this. You know.
No,
What
I think
about
we
you?
both agreed that, you know, with the dating scene, I feel like sometimes you get out of a relationship, you put so much pressure on it.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, now I just like, the pressure's off. Like, I don't care. It's like, I have found fun people and that's
Yeah.
fun. But like, if whoever comes my way, I'm not like actively being like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Like,
No.
it's all about us.
I think we have so much fun together when we go out with our friends
Oh my
and
God,
like
yeah.
so many different things that I'm like I don't even care. Like
No.
sorry.
I feel like
I
we made such. Sorry, just totally
No,
cutting
go.
you off.
Go.
Probably another thing. Episode 10. I'll stop cutting you off.
What?
But I was saying, I feel like we made such a fun girl group. Like we have the best time. We are so fun. If you want to ask me, we're
No, I
fucking
think
fun.
we're really fun.
We're fun. We have such a good fun like girl group now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I still want the same things like marriage, kids, all that.
course.
But right now, I'm like, if it comes, it comes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not searching for it. Where in the past, I feel like I was always searching for something. I was
Yeah.
always looking for some void to fill. But
Mm-hmm.
now I'm like, no. Like the voids are full. We're all full. We're fulfilled. I have everything I want. I have everything I need. Like
Exactly.
it's just up from here, baby.
Up from here. That's why we have to just think about it. You know what? No
Yeah.
more. All about us.
Yeah.
2024.
Next week, I'm gonna be like, so
I'm
just kidding.
not dating, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
This one changed pretty quickly.
Yeah. No.
So we have a fun little topic today.
Yeah.
And this is something I really honestly do love asking people, because I think nowadays it's something kind of more common than people would think. And it is open relationships versus like kind of monogamy. So what's your take on it? I don't think I've ever asked you about that.
So we touched a little bit on it, I think the last episode or something, or the one before that. But I had only had an open relationship when I was trying to break up with somebody, and it was a sticky situation, and I felt like I couldn't just cut it off clean. I had to do that. I don't think I could be in an open relationship or a non-monogamous relationship personally. I'm a little jealous, a little possessive. Just
Red
like
flag.
I'm like, no, not in like a no, but just like, oh my god, that's my person. I don't want to see them kiss someone else, or like, you know, that would make me feel sad. But some people, I think it's something they feel comfortable with, also maybe a turn on for them. Not for me. That just puts a little fire in me and makes me angry. But
no,
what about you?
I think honestly, I feel like we have some people around us that have open relationships and are
Quite a few.
and are amazing, and they just get it and they understand it. There's no jealousy, and I feel like they work very well, and I think communication is so big in those situations. For me, I agree. I don't think I could be a fully open relationship. Like you said, I can get a little jealous too, and like my person, I want to be my person. I always say that I feel like I'm very comfortable with bringing people in on like our own terms, but like it would never be a situation where they become like a third in a sense of relationship. It would be probably more on the sexual side.
Yeah.
But I kind of always been like that kind of person. I've always said whoever I end up with, I don't think I could fully give up the other sex.
But how often did you like bring people in?
I brought in not too many times. I would say it's like
but a few times.
A few times we tried it, and I really do enjoy it. I think it's something super fun. And just like kind of silly, and just like it's hot too to me, but it's something that I think
you like that stuff.
No, I do.
That's very much your thing.
I think. And I think it's just important for every party to kind of be aware of the situation, even the person getting brought in, knowing that like you're not going to become like part of our relationship, because our relationship is so sacred. We just feel comfortable and like want to have a little fun thing. And I think, you know what? Every relationship is different. Everyone likes different things. I think as long as the communication is there, like it's not bad to try it. And
was there ever a time, it just came to me, I was like, fuck, was there ever a time where somebody was like, wanted it to be more than what it was?
I wouldn't say that necessarily. I mean, maybe they would want to do it again. I would say it's sometimes awkward that some people are aware that we have done this before, that they kind of think that they could like get in on it, and like it's like not like that at all. And that's where I think it gets super disrespectful and weird, and just puts such a weird aura out there, because like like for you, like if it should be on our terms. If anything was ever to happen, like you should never just be like, oh, like.
But that I wouldn't even consider open.
No, that's not.
Like I wouldn't consider that an open relationship.
No.
I
This
think
is
it's
just like I like to bring people in. Yeah,
it's a, what is the word? Like I wouldn't say it's like a kink, or maybe it is. It's just like
maybe.
Yeah. I don't know the exact.
I don't either. But no, it would never be a full open relationship where they're going on dates without me, or vice versa. And like that, I just couldn't imagine doing that.
Me neither. But if people do that and it works,
I think it's amazing. Like if that works for
the
your relationship,
trust you have to have, and like the security in yourself, like honestly, like good for you. I could never do that. Not that I couldn't have that trust and security, but like still I don't know, I just wouldn't want that.
I think my biggest fear is, and I don't know if other people agree with this, is like if that happens, like how are you not, even if you're secure in your relationship, how are you not scared that they could leave you and like you can be X'd out?
That happens. It does happen.
100%. And I think that's the scariest part to me, is like knowing that could happen. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
That is scary.
I know. But no, a full-on open relationship, it hasn't been. I have tried it. It was kind of a little bit more one-sided.
Okay.
That one of my exes was allowed to kind of go out because they feel like they needed this thing. I mean, I was like, you know what, for you, I love you so much. Like if this is what you need, let me try it for you. It happened, and I realized during that night when they went on this date, nothing happened, but they just went on a date.
You're just like,
I just realized like it's not for me. Like I love you too much. You're mine. Like I want you to be mine.
You tried it.
I tried, and I
not
was
that
open.
you even have to.
Yeah,
like,
no, I was
like,
open to it because I feel like I said, we have so many people around us that are doing it, and like it and enjoy it. So I was like, you know what, let me try. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm young, let me see.
Yes. And this could be like a biased perspective. And I understand that. But I personally don't know anybody who's in a long-term relationship that is open.
Yeah.
And maybe there are people, and I'm sure that there are, but I just don't know anyone.
Oh yeah, there's.
So I have nothing to even base it off and be like, oh well, like maybe this could work because I see this couple, you know, all the time and they're happy, and you know, I just don't. Also, I think about my future and wanting to be married and wanting to have kids, and for me, I don't think I would want to do or have that dynamic with children involved. But I've always been open to the idea of, you know, now that I'm single, exploring that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would honestly love to talk to someone that is in a long-term one, because I agree. I don't know. I know a lot of people in it, but it is a little bit more short-term, and then they kind of go back into like their relationship. But I would love to know more about it and like how the dynamic works, and even about the future too, because that's a good point. Like, what does the future look like for you?
Does it stop at some point?
Stop?
Like,
you guys keep doing it? Like,
yeah.
If you do have children, is this third person a part of the children? Like, I do think it's a very fascinating topic.
Polyamory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I also feel like open relationships are different than polyamory.
That's true, yes. So then that's another thing.
They have multiple partners. Is it a partner thing, or is it just a sexual thing?
Yes.
Or is it... Sometimes people do go on dates. Like, it's so complicated.
It's so complicated. There's so much to it. But I think that's like the beautiful thing, that there doesn't have to be one set thing in a relationship. And that's what I love. I think you just have to find the person that's comfortable with doing whatever you're comfortable with. And like I said, communication, and both parties are into it and happy and want to try it. Like, I mean, I'm all about trying things. I think if you can try things, if everyone's comfortable, try it. If not, it didn't work out.
Do you think you could ever be a third in like a throuple?
I never thought about. I honestly
because you're bi. So
I think
I'm thinking
I could,
like
if I was attracted to both people and we got along really well, just also on like personality and like that way, I think I would do it. I mean, I think it'd be fun. Like I think those things to me are fun to me when it's not so serious.
No, but I'm talking about like something serious.
Oh, you mean like almost be like,
in a relationship? I'm like,
I don't think.
Well, then it comes down to, do you think you can love more than one person at once?
That's such a hard question. I think everyone's answers are going to be so different. For me personally, I don't think I could. I think I could fall in love with someone and be in love with someone and maybe have like infatuation with someone, or like maybe like a little liking or lust. But to be like, I think I could actually fully love two people at once. No. I don't think I can. I know a lot of people that could disagree and think that there are multiple soulmates are out there.
Yeah.
To me, I think there's like one soulmate, and then like obviously.
Really? I don't think there's one.
You don't? Oh, I do. Wow.
I think that can be a little bit of a limiting mindset.
That's true.
To think that, you know, there's only one person. I think about all of my relationships, and I think there's one person I'll end up with. Yeah. But I think I have loved, and I thought at a period of time that maybe my first girlfriend was like good for me, and like, you know, I think there's different degrees, but to have one soulmate, like,
yeah, I think
that's so much pressure.
I know. I think the way you said it, like different degrees, like I do think like obviously in our past relationships we were so in love with them, but to me that was a chapter of my life, and then that chapter is kind of over with. So now I'm like, they weren't meant to be my soulmate forever. Yeah. Maybe it's like the degrees, like how you put it as the degrees. I don't know.
That was just like a weird thing. But I kind of felt like, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, there's definitely going to be one person I'm going to end up with. Yeah. Because
Let's fucking hope.
I know.
We got at least one.
Yeah, but it's like the same thing. It's like, oh, there has to be one soulmate. But we're like, there has to be one person. There's so many soulmates. God. So many soulmates, so not many partners.
No, exactly.
Yeah, no, I need that for sure. But don't know where she is.
Oh, no. They're coming.
I know. I'm not in a rush.
What, obviously, I think with kind of open relationships, cheating and temptation,
lines can get blurred for sure.
But if you want to kind of segue out of that, like, what are your thoughts on like cheating nowadays? Like, I feel like, and I think I've said this before, I think it's so common and it's kind of so gross to me, but I know so many people that like don't think it's not that it's not a big deal, but it just happens way more easy than it did before.
It happens a lot. And I think coming from somebody who does struggle a little bit to trust people, it takes me time to really fully trust somebody. And then living in the day and age that we do, where cheating, whether that's happening online or if you're going out to a bar and you're like maybe flirting with someone or buying someone a drink. Like I shared the story recently where I was out and this girl was talking to me wanting to buy my friend shots, you know, super casual, and then was like, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend. And I'm like, if my girlfriend or anyone I was with was doing that,
no,
you would not be my girlfriend.
No.
First things first, you guys. That would be a hard no. Even things like that, I think it's important to have a conversation of like what's okay and what's not, and like where are your boundaries, what makes you feel disrespected, because to me a situation like that, I would have felt so disrespected.
Oh, I know. I think
Could you imagine?
I cannot imagine at all. And this honestly goes back to when some people have done this, is when I've had guys, not even, well, I hate to say guys, but it was guys, DM me and they have a girlfriend and I'm like, do I screenshot this and send this to their girlfriend? Like, I just think it's so gross. But I've actually had girls do that. Like, some of my friends have done that, and then the girls get mad at the girl. I said, you are so blinded.
No.
Like, you are literally, like, I was trying to help you out, but like, I just think that's so wild that you would get mad at the girl. But that's always even on the cheating thing too. I feel like your partner sometimes always gets like kind of like pushed aside and you get mad at the person that they cheated on you with. I think both parties.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, you're fucking disgusting. I would
your partner.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I would hate that.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would never even, I said this last night actually, I would never even do business with somebody who cheated.
Yeah.
If you're going to burn the person you love, you're going to burn me. Or like, you know, how am I supposed to trust somebody like that?
That is so fair.
Ooh, what are your thoughts on somebody who gets blacked out drunk and cheats?
Like, first time they've ever done it?
Yeah.
Oh, it would not be okay in my book.
Yeah.
First of all, you have to know your limits. First, I hate people that get blackout
Yeah,
drunk.
and also, why would you be in a situation like that?
That's what I'm saying. And that's what always...
Why are your friends not bringing your ass home?
Exactly.
Or
Why
like
are your friends not being
something,
like, what are you
what
doing?
are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's shady to me because then I'm like, I don't trust your friends. So now I don't know when you're like, oh, I'm going to go out with my friends. Now I'm like, well, I don't trust your friends now that they're going to cover for you. Like, I think I hate that like whole mentality. Like, oh, girls got the girls back and boys got the boys. Like, no, that's not to me at all.
I would never, if my friends were doing that, I'd be like, that's really not a good look.
It's not.
Like, that's a character
100%.
flaw. You need to check yourself.
And then clearly you're not happy in your relationship if you feel like you need to do that. Like,
I agree.
No.
But some people are like, oh, if you're blacked out, or like, you know, they make excuses, I think, for.
What about they don't like full on fuck? Like, what about kiss?
No.
Same.
Like, I will literally go crazy.
No, I would die. I would die. No. It's funny though. Weirdly, my ex-partner like wouldn't care if I was allowed to kiss someone. Like, they didn't care as long as they were more femme than them. That was the rule. But it couldn't be a guy. And it couldn't be like anyone like on their like kind of level. It had to be more femme.
Oh my God.
I think it's like so funny how people just have like
people have certain things that bother them, and certain things are like, eh.
But no, kissing me, no.
It's gonna be a no for me.
If I even think flirting's like texting is too flirty or DMing,
Ooh, no, I don't.
Because
like
I'm
that.
like, you see that they are in a relationship from
It's
Instagram, and then you're
inappropriate.
gonna DM them and like act, please.
Boundaries.
Don't even get me started on that.
That's disgusting. Ew, I think that's like so low. If you can see, I can understand if like they're not public online, and you don't see anything and you don't know, and then you find out, and then you're like, okay, sorry, like, you know, next. If you know that somebody is in a relationship,
disgusting. Don't even.
You are the scum of the
get
earth.
Me started on this. Don't even.
You are the scum of the earth. Like,
literally
loser, trash.
And this is where I not only get so mad at the partner, but the person too. You are so scummy.
If you know
that we're in a relationship,
if somebody doesn't disclose it and the partner's being shady,
100%,
then it's like, okay, well,
if you were truly unaware that
you're like, is that like your kink?
No,
like,
that's
you
so
fucking
gross.
Weirdo. Like, that's
Remember
so gross.
when that one girl came up to me and was like, oh, nothing's going on, and then what I find out, disgusting. Like, to actually come up to me and say that nothing is going on and they're just friends, and then I find out later, no matter what the situation was, that's like, you're just a low, disgusting person.
No, to be that
Like, just don't even come up to me. Don't even say anything to me.
Yeah, to go out of your way and be like, I just want to let you know, like, everything's cool. We're just friends. And then to find out that other things had transpired is, like, again, a character flaw.
100%.
How do you sit with yourself at night when you go to bed knowing that, like, you can lie and be that deceitful to somebody who's done zero to you?
Didn't even know the girl.
Literally, like, that
so
is wild.
Yeah, that one, that's crazy to me. That's when I'm like, you're a little bit psychotic then. You got something wrong in your head to do that to people.
What are your thoughts on, like, if you're in a relationship and they're following a bunch of girls that are their type?
I never really cared about it, but I was very secure with my relationship at that point. But I think sometimes when the relationship is not on good terms and I automatically just go to their following and I see all these new girls that are very much their type, then I have an issue with them, and that's an issue to me. But normally it doesn't bother me, because I think, half the time, I feel like I follow people that I'm just, like, attracted to, or, like, I like their, like, I don't know why you're always following someone.
Yeah.
I think obviously with guys it's a lot more easier. Like, this hot fucking bikini model, like, what are you following her for? Like, she's like fucking 300K followers. Like, but to me, it doesn't always bother me unless I feel like I'm not secure in the relationship. Then I feel like there's an issue. What about you?
I think it bothered me a little bit because the relationship that I was in, we, like, met online. And so I think that kind of affected me, because I was like, oh, well, if you could do this with me, maybe you could do this with another person. But I also think that that's a me thing. Like I said, the trust thing is a really hard thing. Like, it really takes years for me to trust someone.
But I think it's important as your partner for them to understand that your trust issues, and, like, maybe be a little bit extra careful with some things, or talk to you about some things if, like, want to make sure you're comfortable, because especially from your past, like, and just everything, like, clearly that's something you like struggle with, so they should kind of make an extra effort to make sure you're okay with it.
Also, when that was happening in that relationship, like, there was no pictures or anything really being posted with me. It wasn't, like, super obvious. I felt like that,
that you were in the relationship.
Yeah, and so I just felt like
these girls are following you back, probably thinking
that
you guys...
relationship started in a little bit of, like, not a little bit of a shady way. Like, this person was in and out of a relationship, and then we connected. So it was just, like, a little bit too messy, I think, which made me feel kind of insecure with some of that stuff, because I was like,
Well, yeah. And then I also think, especially when I see, like, whoever I'm talking to, like, guys or girls, like, following these girls or guys or whatever, I'm like, and they're so different from me, then it gets in my head. I'm like,
really?
because I'm like, well, you're following all these kind of girls, so I'm like, that's not what I look like, or, like, I don't have some of these attributes.
But maybe they just like their style. Or,
yeah,
like,
that's
true.
That's true.
I think we can easily get in our head as women. Like, it's really tricky.
And that's so hard. I think that's the saddest part about being a woman. It's always, like, you kind of compare, and you can be so happy with yourself, but, like, there's so many beautiful people out here. Like, I'm like, how is it so hard not to compare, or even, like, kind of be envious of other things that people have? And I think that's just part of being a girl, being a human in general, is that, like, I think that's one of the toughest things, and the hardest thing for me to learn sometimes is that, like, you truly have to just be happy with what you have. Like, you are so blessed for that. But, like, I mean, damn, there's so many hot girls. There's so many hot fucking girls out there. I'm like, what? I wish.
Where? I'm just kidding.
Not in New York. No, they are. I don't know.
No, there's really beautiful people in the world. Okay. Beautiful. Girls. When I was in an open relationship, this is kind of a crazy story.
Right, tell me.
So I had decided that this partner and I needed to be in an open relationship for myself and just for whatever, a few reasons. So there is a night where I had somebody come over and hang out.
And you guys are both in an open, like, this is aware?
Yes, this was made aware. And then, whatever, I had someone come over to hang out. And then I have this person
throat.
This person leaves, and I see in my intercom that my ex, or that person at the time, is in the elevator with this person. They did not realize my ex wanted to surprise me and bring me Joe's Pizza.
Wait, that's iconic.
Isn't that crazy? I literally see her in the intercom. I'm like, what the fuck is
Do you think she had
happening?
any idea? Like,
She definitely knew after we talked about it.
Okay.
I was like,
wait, what the fuck?
oh, wait, that is wrong. Actually, that's not true. Sorry, rewind. The story was that she knocked on my door and was like, I brought you pizza. And I was like, you have to go. I have someone coming over. So then...
She was going down.
No. So then... Yes.
She was going down. The new girlie was coming up. Wow.
Yeah.
I would have 100% walked into the elevator thinking, because I'm like, I'm sure you're building it. You've never seen this person
I don't know
before.
if she knew. I don't think she knew.
Wait, that's iconic, though. No, I don't know if in the best way.
Not in a good way. I felt really bad.
Aww.
I felt really bad. But at the same time, I didn't want to be in a relationship. I had expressed that to her. And so I felt like, but I felt horrible after.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is not. But it's like kind of a crazy, like funny story, I
know.
guess. Yeah.
I like saw this thing and it was like,
I wish Joe's would sponsor us.
Joe's, you could sponsor her the pizza. Can you just sponsor me the pizza crust? Like, can you just cut out the pizza and just make the crust into a square?
I'll eat the pizza for you. And then you can have the crust.
So it could be like almost a star with just the pizza. And then we'll have a box and the crust will just be like, together. Oh my God. Literally my dream.
I know. I want it so bad.
It's really, truly the reason why I can't give up. I'm like not supposed to
I
have
kind of want
gluten.
it right now.
I know, we should have ordered it. Fuck. Next one. Oh, next podcast we'll sponsor it. But yeah, I'm not even supposed to eat gluten, but like I cannot.
Why
give
not?
up. I don't know. My fucking gastro girl said I shouldn't have. She also said I shouldn't have that or dairy. I said, okay, I'm already vegan, not vegan. I'm already vegetarian. Please, I would not be able to eat anything in life.
Oh my God.
So we'll just keep a little tummy blow. It's fine. We love it.
Girls that blow.
Girls that blow.
What is your favorite thing about girls?
Oh my God.
So many things.
It's actually so many things. Yeah. First of all, I am just so beyond attracted to a girl's body, face. Like, I just think like a female is just so... It truly is. I don't want to ever sexualize a female body, but it is just something so beautiful and hot. And it's like... Ugh.
I don't want to sexualize, but
no, but it's just it's art. It's fucking art. Like, no, that's why gorgeous. When people are like, ugh, you like, if you come to my place, like I have like so many like coffee table books and like art pieces that have naked like women body, same. But I'm like, no, it's actually fucking art when you actually look at it.
I think it's gorgeous.
I know. My mom when after my surgery, she was dropping me off and I had my coffee table book on like my entryway, and it was one of like, it was literally a topless one, and then I walked by like a topless girl, and I walked by like a couple hours later, the pages turned to something else. It's like,
stop. I can't believe she did that.
No, I know. Love her
one
for
time
that.
So you know the picture above my bed of Bridget Bardot and Jane Birkin in bed naked together?
So gorge.
Whoa. Like, first of all,
no,
so hot. Anyway, I'm doing therapy and I realize that this is behind me and I'm like,
did your therapist say anything about it?
No, I moved after I realized. I was like, oh my God, sorry, doctor.
Oh, imagine you be on like a client call or a client Zoom and having that in the back. I would die.
I know. Die. No, I don't. I make sure because it's so comfortable to sit in that area. So sometimes when I do my consults, I'm like, great.
You're like, should I just try to take this down?
I know.
But no, obviously a woman's body. But I also just love the connection that I think I have with a woman. It's something so sensual, and I think you really just also understand each other on a different level. Like
you can like go inside of each other.
No, 100%.
Like I don't mean it like that.
More than one way, baby.
Yeah, but I meant more like I literally feel like you really become like a unit.
100%, and they just understand you more than I think a guy could ever understand because they go through the same thing. And even obviously everyone goes through
and not even
things.
just like period things that just like life and being a woman. But I also think
and the emotions are a little bit more. Sometimes they're a little too much, but two girls on their period together. Oh my God.
If you're it's.
Did you ever sync with your ex or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
I think at some point sung with my exes like maybe like a few times. I was also on birth control, so I like never got my period. So.
Oh, no good.
Yeah,
don't do
we're
that.
off that now.
Okay.
Probably should actually. Probably this is the time I probably should be
this is
back
now
on
not
it.
The time, my dear. Would you have a threesome with a married couple as a single person?
If they approached me about it, I would never ever approach a couple about it. If
Yes,
they approached me about it,
yes.
if I was attracted to both, if we like were having good conversations, throw some alcohol in there, definitely. I could never do it sober, but yeah, I think I could. I would be open to it. It wouldn't. I would much rather, I think, be with people that weren't married. I don't know. I just feel like. Not that, I don't know. I just don't want anything to ever happen that I felt like I would be the reason why like a marriage broke up or anything, even if it's on their terms. Sometimes.
What if it was just one night? Like, I feel like you're thinking a little too deep.
I get really into these questions.
Yeah, I'm like, can you chill?
Yeah, you know what?
Throw me a
few shots? Yeah, I'm there.
Thank you.
Okay,
what
about you?
I was looking for.
What about you?
I think as a single person, if a couple approached me, I would maybe do it for a night. Like, but I wouldn't be the married couple approaching someone.
Yeah. What if it became a thing that they like regularly wanted to do like monthly? Okay.
No.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. It would be like a one-time thing. Do it for the plot, but
do it for the plot, baby.
2024 motto.
Can I
ask you a question? But I don't know. Can I say like that anyone's like ever DM'd you, like offered you that or no?
I've had a few people reach out to me.
Oh, okay. So you have. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've had a few people, couples reach out to me. I've also had people asking me if I was ever in a polyamorous relationship, if they could join.
Oh.
I've gotten the DMs. It goes down to the
offers
DMs,
are
baby.
there. No, they really do.
Most of the time I'm like, but then sometimes I'm like,
I'm bored tonight. Let's see.
Yeah. This wine's really hit.
You scare me so badly when you are like on your wine kick. You'll be like out or something and you have a few bottles of wine in you. I get text and call from you and I'm like scared because the things you text me, you're like, I think I should go do this, or do you think I should go do this? Like, I want to do this. I'm literally like,
I am a little boppy fairy. Like,
no, you really are. You're like, I think I want to go here tonight. I'm like, please don't. Like, please don't. And like, you will, and then you wake up the next day and was like, yeah, I'm fine. I definitely was never gonna do that. I said, yeah, you would.
Bitch, you fucking were.
You were on the edge.
No, I know. No. I was just thinking about it.
But I feel like both of us, when we get a few drinks on us, our minds, we're just...
That is crazy. If it's both of us, it's crazy.
I thought you were... I didn't know what you were going to say. No, you were... No, I know what you're going to say.
No, it's crazy when both
of us. Because then we have, like, the Sunday...
They were just, like, a little fucking roly-poly balls Sunday together.
2 weeks ago when we were like, oh, let's go just get coffee.
Well, I ruined the night.
Well, yeah, but it was still, yeah, you know what? I
did ruin it.
She did ruin it. Faith was like, I was after like, I don't know.
We were both having a moment. Day. Yeah.
And it was gross and raining out. And I was like, Faith was like, do you want to come over and we'll get like coffee or something? I was like, okay, whatever.
Goes to a wine bar.
First of all, we go to Soho because, I don't know, it's also freezing.
And
torrential
raining.
Downpouring. Faith is like, you want to walk? I'm like, sure.
We were that down though. We're like, let's walk in the rain.
Let me get
Soho.
the fucking wind bursting in my face and like fucking freezing from the rain.
I know.
So we stop at the cafe. We're literally sitting there waiting for the waiter. Faith and I just look at each other and she's like, you want to go? This is not it. You want to go get wine? And we're like, sure. Yeah. So then we like hop over a few streets down to like this wine bar.
So good.
So good. Can we shout them out? I don't know what
it's called. Actually, I don't want to because I don't.
Oh yeah, I don't want you guys to fucking hop on this because it's so good.
I love it.
It was so good.
So good.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have one glass of wine. We'll have some food, whatever.
We had like 3 glasses of wine.
3 glasses of wine. No, I think actually it was 4. Then I went switched to champagne. I think we went there. You tried every red that they had there. You were like, can I just try this? Yeah. So then after that, we're already drunk. So I'm like, well, it's Sunday.
Let's go get more.
Sunday at 3 p.m. So we keep it going. So then we just keep walking, getting more drinks. Then we met up with a few friends. I had 4 lychee martinis there. Like, I don't even remember. I was down them like Jews.
We shared 2 margaritas at that one place.
Yes, and then
we met up with them, and I don't even think I finished a drink. Or
no,
did I?
You did. You had at least 2. You had 1, and then you had 2. I don't think you finished the second. Yeah. And then poor little Faithlin had to go home.
Poor little Faithlin, all the way home.
All the way home.
All the way home.
All the way home.
Yeah.
She didn't even get to eat her pizza. Pizza was ordered too, and she didn't even get to eat it.
Yeah, I woke up in the morning and I'm like, okay, I have to throw this
I know.
shameful
I should have
box
wrapped
of
it up.
pizza
Sorry, it was a
away.
bad.
You're fine. I don't care.
But yeah,
And then you told me that you went and had more drinks.
Oh
with
yeah, and then I
someone.
went to Zena's, and then because I had to go pick up my shit from my birthday,
Oh
and they were
my
drinking,
God.
and I was like, well, I
Okay.
can't just not have a glass of wine. I was so drunk. I really do love drinking more. I think on days that like you're not that you're not supposed to drink,
supposed to,
but like I
yeah.
love a good Thursday. Tuesdays have
I
been-
don't like to go out on the weekends. It's amateur
it's
night.
more fun to me to go out on like a Tuesday, Thursday.
Same. Because
And if you know,
everybody
you know,
comes
it's
in
just-
or like friends are in town. It's just so crowded. But when
No.
you go out during the week, like it's so much
I just
better.
think I've also had way more fun
I
nights.
do too.
Yeah.
I'm a little crazier.
crazier.
On the weekends, if we go out, I'm like, I'm going to go home.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's
'Cause
too
can, like,
much.
no.
But
Get me on a Tuesday, Thursday. I'm a new
girl
girl.
is wild.
We're wild.
We're wild. If I don't have to like do any crazy work the next day,
No. Oh, the
Forget about
best.
it.
Literally. The
literally
best.
forget about it.
Forget.
Do you have any icks this week?
Literally have a few. Do you
my
have
God.
one to talk about? You can go
No.
if you have one right.
It'll come to me.
Okay. Wait. I hate when I like have a thing. Oh my God. Wait. I saw this TikTok and it was so true. It was like if you were the side girl and became the girlfriend.
Oh, I saw that.
You just opened a job application because it's so true. You think I 100% agree. If you were the side girl, then became the main girl, he is going to cheat on you again. I truly believe once a cheater, always a cheater, and I think,
Really?
I do. I don't think people change. They'll
That
cheat
doesn't
in
help
some
my
kind of
trust
form.
issues. I'm
Yeah,
like-
sorry, but I think they'll try. I think they'll cheat in some form of cheating, whether it's not
Okay.
full on like fucking or it would be like kissing, texting, flirting a little too much than you should have.
Yeah.
It's not for me. But I saw that and I was like, wow, I've never heard something so true.
Yeah.
Don't be a side
Fuck.
piece because it's not a cute look.
What if they don't know that they are?
Oh, that's fair. That's not on the girl then. If they completely do not know that this person's in a relationship, that's on the person that's in the relationship.
Right.
But if you do, you're a scum.
Yeah, you are. You're literally disgusting.
Okay.
Oh, I have an ick.
Okay, you go. Oh.
Somebody who drinks who will drink soda like casually throughout the day, like in like a cup, like that's like really gross.
I don't even know anyone that does that. I
I
honestly
saw
just, I'm not
somebody
a soda
do that,
drinker.
and it really grossed
So they
me
would
out.
literally go to like Starbucks, get a cup of ice, and just dump their
or
fucking
like
soda.
a 7-Eleven and get like a full.
Oh
thing
yeah,
of
no, that's
soda.
not for me. Also,
Not for me either.
not sodas for me.
I know.
This is not an ick, but I do think this is a red flag when they don't have their own friends. When you,
Yeah, that's so weird.
well, I just think it's a red flag. I think
I think so too.
Okay, cool. So you agree?
I agree. But I will say, so I've like moved a lot. So it was hard for me when I was living on the West Coast at one point to like make friends because I didn't know
That's
anyone.
true.
And I was in a relationship. So it's like, also, how am I going to make friends? It's easier to make friends single. But now that I'm back here, I'm like back with all my friends.
Yeah.
And like, it's so easy to make friends, I think. Especially
No, I
here,
think
that
being
I'm
single
like, ugh.
totally helps. It makes it so much easier.
But just in New York in general, it's really easy to meet people.
Yeah, or you like know
it's easier
your
to
friend
make
has
friends.
and then it's like you guys all be like that's how I love meeting
No,
people.
yeah.
Like I feel like
And we both have such great friend groups separately as well as
Yeah.
together. Like we're really lucky.
yeah, no, we are, and I
Really
love
good-
all-
really good
I love
people.
all my friends. They are
Same.
the best.
Same.
Um,
Oh, also people who you have to have like one or two childhood friends.
yes,
If you don't have that, that's kind of
yeah, because that's like when people really know who you are.
Yeah.
like your like middle school and high school days.
and can you maintain that relationship?
Yeah.
Like
Zena probably has some wild stories from me in like friggin' middle school. Like I could not imagine.
same with Dean. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
like she's seen me at my worst.
Stop.
Another what do you feel about if your partner describes your ex as being like crazy or like psycho?
My ex?
Like if your new partner is like, my ex was so fucking crazy. Like, do you think that's a red flag? Like, do you think the person was actually crazy, or do you think they're?
I think in some circumstances I would want to investigate.
Yeah, you gotta investigate.
I'd be like, are they really?
yeah, or are you just
Because
like,
I've
oh.
had some people say that their exes are crazy and I don't believe it. And then I've had some people be like, honestly, yeah, this person is a little
I know. I go both
kooky."
ways.
So I think it depends. It depends on how they're describing it too. If it's like, oh, my fucking ex is crazy. Like, really, bitch, you're crazy. You probably drove that woman crazy.
Yes.
If not, I'm like, if there's like evidence to support the claim,
Yep.
then we're good. Sometimes they don't give any evidence.
No,
it's
I
just
know.
like, oh, she was crazy.
So crazy, or she like was blah blah blah. Like, I always do wonder what like my past exes like tell their new partner. Like, I want to know what they describe me as. Like, I
think all of mine are like, oh, I just miss her so much. Like,
bitch, I fucking hate you.
I just miss her so much.
Literally screaming. I know. I would wonder. Maybe I'll have all my exes on one day, or maybe I'll have them anonymously write in like what they would say about me.
Oh my god, a synopsis of dating
god.
you. Should we do that?
Oh my god, would that be? You should do your first and last. The in between ones are gonna be so awkward. I'm just gonna
do that. Probably. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. That
would be really funny.
That'd be funny. Okay, we'll try to get that for you.
We'll see if we can cook. Yeah.
An ick. And if you do this, it is one of my biggest pet peeves I've always had.
Wouldn't you know if I do this?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen you jump into a pool holding your nose. Jumping into the ocean or pool holding your nose. I mean, a kid,
blow out.
When I see a guy jump into the fucking ocean and he's holding his nose, like, immediately I'm leaving where I am at. I'm taking the flight home. Done.
Doesn't matter where you are. You're like, flight.
Actually, I don't even know. I could be in New York. I'm like, taking anything.
What about, okay, so a lot.
Oh, I have another one. I'm really I literally was.
Go.
People, and I'm so sorry if people do this, but I just can't do it.
I'm scared.
And I'm so scared because I do know friends that do it, and I still love them for it.
It's just something that bothers you.
If you're in like a men's league and you're over the age of like 28 and you play sports in the men's league, I just can't do it.
Oh, I think it's a little.
I can't.
Yeah, if you're like out of college and you're not a professional athlete, like why are you in your own league?
I can't. And I know people do it for fun. But, like,
and that's so good for you.
That's so good for you.
So good for you.
I just can't do it. And my sister's friend even found her a freaking husband there, and they are the cutest people ever. So maybe we're doing
it wrong. Should we join a league?
No. You will not catch me in a league.
Me neither.
Pickleball league? I can't. I literally can't.
Stop. I'm actually
I gasped.
Triggered right now.
I gasped if they told me that. I would die.
I dated somebody who was like obsessed with pickleball and like literally wanted to do the whole thing, and I'm just like.
I like walk
like
by
literally
it.
I'd be like, oh, I really want to have a date tonight, like let's go to dinner, and she'd be like, I have pickleball tonight. Dude. And I'm like, I'm gonna break the fucking pickleball racket.
So seriously,
pickleball, it's like, it's not, it's like another level.
No, it's literally like the most wild thing.
It is the most wild thing.
And like, it's the most unattractive sport I've ever seen anyone play. So
what is the most attractive sport?
Basketball for a guy.
Okay.
Girl, honestly, a girl could be too basketball. I would say for guys, definitely like football or basketball. I just think I like basketball because I think you can see like the sweat a little bit.
I'm gonna say basketball, soccer, tennis, golf, and equestrian, like horses.
Okay, the last two, equestrian, horses.
What are you talking about? That's totally a sport.
Okay, we'll debate that another time. But also golf? What do you mean about golf?
I'm sure there's like a really hot gay golf player, right?
I don't know. Golf I think is the most boring thing. I used to be, you know what? Fun fact.
I'm not saying I want to do it. I'm just saying like, oh, that's kind of hot.
Another fun fact about me, because I feel like I always throw out these fun facts. My high school job, I was a bev car girl at a golf course. So
Did you make a lot of money?
Yeah, tons. I wore a little polo, little shorts, rode around in my little golf
Girly
cart.
Pops.
I know. It honestly was a great job. You get to tan. All you had to do was like open beers, pour some.
Tanning.
It was great. Tips.
Great.
Flirt with the boys a little bit. The older men. I'm like, hey.
Perfect.
It was a great job. Great job.
All right, let's see if I have one last like ick or something. Do you have an ick, Sarah? Or a red flag?
Oh, yeah.
This is my friend Sarah.
This is Sarah.
Sarah.
Okay. So, and he knows that this is an ick about him, so it's totally fine.
Okay.
You're not shit talking.
Yeah.
No, and when I do this, I want to gag. I'm like, okay, so he, like, when he eats eggs, like, he loves, like, an over easy egg, which is, like, who doesn't?
Okay.
But he...
What does he do?
So
no.
You know, like, with eggs, like, he'll take the toast and he'll dip it in the egg, and it'll be like,
Okay.
No.
He jumps it gets all soggy.
Motherfucker. He will, like, chop up the egg. He will take his fork, skip up the egg, put the egg in his mouth, and then he will bite the toast. So in my mind,
Oh,
I'm
I've
like, you're
seen people
holding
do
the
that.
egg in your mouth to wait for the toast and then chew it up together.
I don't like it.
No, the texture of egg in your mouth, I can't.
No,
I don't like
that's
it.
my ick.
I don't
He
like
knows
it.
I've talked it to his face.
Good.
No.
I don't like that at all.
Immediately no. Ugh.
Also, people who don't like bagels with lox, grow up. Grow up. It is the best shit ever.
You're gonna hate something I'm about to say.
What?
I've never tried it.
You came to my event.
didn't have
I
it.
had Russ and Daughters Cater, which is the best bagels and lox literally in New York.
I was trying to get drunk. Me and Michelle were on drinking mode.
You could
We
have
were
done
not-
both.
We were not on.
You
I
could
know.
have done
I've
both.
never had it. I don't know why. I've never had
I'm
it.
so disappointed in
I know.
you.
I knew that was gonna break your heart. I knew. Out of anything I've ever said, I've never had it.
Fucking what the fuck?
I don't know why. It just doesn't appeal to me. But like, I guess I should try it.
Grow up. You need to try it.
I'm gonna try it.
What are your thoughts how like some girls like in bed like they'll wear like sports bras?
Don't. One
like
of my
sexually,
No.
like that's like
This
their
is what-
lingerie.
No, this is
like
what I was
masks,
telling you.
Like
It's
more like
so
Western
funny
girls,
how
like that's like
you
their
could-
lingerie.
Two girls,
In a sense.
feminine mask, totally different lingerie. Like
Oh, yeah.
lingerie to them will be boxers and like a sports bra. Like a
Yes.
Calvin Klein boxers, like the fucking mask, die for.
Die.
Literally die. And then they'll have their
They
jeans
should
low.
have had a lesbian like.
They
do
should make
that.
almost a lesbian cut. I wonder if they do. They probably do.
If you're listening,
No, they definitely have like more of a woman's cut for like
women's
a boxer.
boxer.
No, it does not do it for me. I also don't really hook up with masks that have done that, but
Yeah. For me, I'm like it's just a part of the culture. I'm like for me, it's like
it's so true.
it is what it is. But I'm like I'm not expecting to see a more masculine girl in a lace
No,
push-up bra.
like that would be even
Like,
weirder to me.
I wouldn't
No.
like that, so I'm like I'll take the Nike sports bra.
No. I'll take it. Dude, it's so funny.
I
No, I
know.
always say how there's two different lingeries for lesbians.
It's
It's
so
either the
funny.
boxers or it's like the lace, like
Yeah,
whole lingerie get up.
strap.
We love it. We love it.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Episode 5, a wrap. We're done.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
watching.
for watching.
Please like, rate, comment, share, all the things. We are so grateful every week to be able to do this. It's super fun. And next week we'll have a fun episode coming for you. Thank you so
Woo!
much.